In just a few days, my next running adventure will start. I'm really excited. I have been waiting for this one trip for more than a year, and now I'm just preparing the last thing, checking out what I should pack and what not. In just a few days, I will leave and go for it. It has been, when was that? Yeah, more than a year actually. It was winter of last year when reflecting just about my traveling, I was thinking it has been a while that I haven't been traveling by train. Train is by far the mean of traveling that I like the most because you can travel quite fast, but it's an experience, right? You're not just moving from a place to the other. The traveling itself is actually the experience. And also, how much do I like to connect running, as you know, with my travels and discovering new places just running. And so I thought, let's combine the two things, the train and the running, and let's go for a rail and trail adventure. The basic idea was to just jump on a train, travel along a certain place, in a certain place to a certain destination I didn't know at that time, by train, and then from time to time get off the train, explore the location running, and then jump back on the train and continue the trip. At that time I didn't know where I would go. I started actually training then after I got COVID in summer. I had to recover, so I really started from 0 kilometer a week, building up over the whole winter and reaching consistently more than 100 kilometers per week. And I needed that volume because, you know, when you do such a trip and you plan to do a lot of miles every day, it's quite challenging and you have to be prepared. But at that time, in autumn, in fall, I didn't really know where I'm going to. So that the destination, or actually the place, matured just by itself, and at a certain point I decided I will cross Europe. I will start from the very south of Europe, I will reach the very north of Europe, and I will stop on every country on the way and do a run. So that was the basic idea. And now what I'm actually doing, I booked an Interrail. I will fly the coming Friday. I will actually go by train to Rome in Italy. There I will meet some friends just for a crazy weekend together. And then on Sunday, I will fly to Ankara, the capital of Turkey. There, everything will start. So we'll start off, we'll discover the city running, and then the idea is to move on every day to a new, and I tell you, the idea, because we come to that in a second, but the idea is to move every day in a new country. So Turkey, Bulgaria, Romania, Hungary, Slovakia, Poland, and then probably Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, and Finland, something like that. And wherever I arrive, it can be a city, it can be a small village, it can be in the mountain, just a train stop in the mountain. I would just go out and discover the place running. And the idea was having 10 days, that's how much I got of vacation, and do at least half a marathon every day, discovering a new country. Now, those of you that live in Germany, if I ask you, how is the quality actually of the German railway, people would say is really bad. If you ask in Italy to Italians how is actually the quality of the railway in Italy, they would say that it's worse than the one in Germany. But actually, both are fairly good if you compare them with eastern countries or southeastern countries where there are very little trains, in particular crossing the boundaries between countries. So for example, to go from Turkey to Bulgaria, I found only one single train that leaves at 8 p.m. from Istanbul and goes to Sofia. And it means that it can be tricky actually to really change a country every day. So I thought, let's do like that. I haven't booked the travel back because I hope to come back to Switzerland by train. So I will start off in Turkey. I will head up north and I will certainly aim to run at least half a marathon, 21 kilometers every single day, possibly in a new country, but for sure in a new place. And then I will see how far I go. Now, I will be doing this alone, so I will be carrying all the stuff with me. Sometimes I will be able to drop the stuff maybe at the station and go for a run without having to carry the backpack. But sometimes maybe it's not a safe place, there is no lockers, and I have to take the stuff with me. So I really have to travel light. And I will be leaving Switzerland for 2 weeks, 10 days for the trip, and then the long weekend with my friends. And so yeah, one aspect is certainly the packing light. Another aspect is where to sleep. I have no plan, guys. I mean, the last trip I did in Spain was really organized down to the last detail. This one, I had no clue. I didn't have time. I just booked the flight to Ankara, the Interrail, and that's it. So this means I'll take with me a sleeping bag and a sleeping mat. I won't take the tent because I hope I won't need it. That's the hope. I might, if it's warm enough, maybe sometime I will sleep in the park. If it's not warm enough, maybe I will sleep in a station. If I feel that the place is really unsafe, I might just go for an Airbnb or a room. And I will certainly reach out to people on Couchsurfing to see if anyone can host me. Couchsurfing.org. If you don't know that website, you can check it out. It's like Airbnb, but it's for free. And you meet really people that are eager to exchange, to have a cultural exchange, and not only just like Airbnb making money because you are renting a room. And maybe this will be also a way now of connecting these two worlds, the running world and this YouTube channel, with my other world that actually is here. It's tea. It's really nasty weather today, and I just felt like drinking a warming tea. And that's my other world. I have also another YouTube channel way larger than this, where I do all about tea, and I have announced that to my tea friends. So also you guys, doesn't matter if you're not into tea, maybe you're into running. If you live in any of those countries, just drop me a line, write a comment in just below here, or that's the best way actually. Just writing a comment or write me a message on Instagram. There is the Instagram link also in the description below, and I can organize my way as I want. So I really hope I won't be running alone all the time. Maybe I can meet some of you and we can go for the run together, or you are into tea and we can have a tea together. That's also an option. So let me know. During the trip I will be posting photos and videos on Instagram. So if you're interested in following this adventure, just follow the Instagram and say it in the description below. And I'll see if I'll manage also to do enough footage for doing then a YouTube video at the end. Yeah, so that's the adventure, and really there is nothing planned more than what I told you, so not really a lot. But I'm packing, so let me show you what I have packed so far, so that you get a feeling of what I will be carrying. And I think if you are into this type of adventure, it doesn't matter if it's running, hiking, a little bit on the go without having to take much things. I've done quite a few of those, so maybe that's a good inspiration for you. So, well, did you see I have 2 liters of flasks. Of course, while running I will have to drink, some snacks, not sure I will bring them, maybe I will just buy on the way, my heart rate band with the replacement battery, the insoles for the shoes, because I have orthopedic insoles for just the shape of my feet. So for normal walking I will just take the original one. And then a pair of shorts and a pair of long trousers, 2 t-shirts, 2 long sleeves, 2 underwear, 3 pair of socks, and then I have gloves, the buff. So you see I have both short stuff and also long, because in Turkey, in Bulgaria will be fairly warm, but when I will reach, I don't know, Estonia or Finland will be below 0. So I really need everything. I even need the jacket that you see down there. Then I have compression bags here for pressing all the stuff down to a minimum volume. I have a plastic bag to put wet clothes, Compeed if I get blisters, then lipsticks here, some medicine just in case I get fever or stomach ache, credit card and some money, my passport, a few more bags, because
when I buy stuff on the way, maybe even food, it's quite convenient to put that in these zippers. Then I have wet wipes here, and I will take just one of these two, either the larger one or the small one. Towel, you know, something for the hygiene, and then I have so just toothpaste and toothbrush. I have here the GoPro and the battery pack and some charger. In the very bottom here you see the shoes that I will take this time here are the Salomon Ultra Glide here. I don't really need too aggressive shoes, not waterproof. If it rains, hopefully they will dry. I won't be outside for the whole day. I will just go for runs, right? A couple of hours, 3 hours, or 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the evening, we will see. And then I will certainly take the backpack here, the Salomon XA25, and I don't know if I will fit inside also the vest, just in case I leave the backpack somewhere and I have to carry some food and some water. This bag's really small, and that could be also an option. Yeah, so the sleeping bed and the mat is downstairs. I will go grab it later. And a few more things are missing, but that's all I hope I will need for 2 weeks. So I hope you guys like the idea. I hope that this will inspire some of you for going for such an adventure. And if you want to follow, as said, Instagram is really the best way to go. And drop me a line if you live in any of those countries, because we might meet up either for a run or for a team. I'll see you there. Bye guys.